Hi guys, what's up? I am back with Sex Education Season 3, Episode 6. We are nearly done with the show. I'm going to do a bit of a binge for the last few episodes. And then after that, I'm going to binge Midnight Mass. They're like the most popular shows I'm watching right now other than Witcher. It's been really hard trying to keep up with all these shows, so I'm just going to bulk react to each of them individually. This season has been so much fun. It's really cracked me up. It's really hilarious. And we finally got Otis and Maeve, although it's been dragged out for too long, I think, because I'm not even that into it anymore. But I'm not going to deny their chemistry. They have great chemistry, but right now I care more about, like, Ruby as a character. I also love Eric and Adam. And Amy is, of course, my favorite. But right now I'm not rooting for Otis and Maeve as much, even though they're the mains. I guess with what they did to, like, Isaac and Ruby, it kind of annoyed me a bit because they really cared about them. But you know, you can't deny chemistry, I guess. At least Otis was very honest with Ruby, and I respect him for that. And as for Isaac, Maeve has to tell him, you know, and guess we'll see where it goes from here. Honestly, it's just really complicated. I do wish the best for Ruby. I hope she gets somebody nice that she deserves. And I really want Amy to talk more about what's going on with her and see her just, you know, feel better about herself and her body and the poor guy she's dating. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do for the last few episodes, but hopefully they also take down the headmistress. I don't really like her policies. It's too military, you know, it's too hardcore. Like, now is at this time they're all trying to figure themselves out, and she's just doing the exact opposite of what Jean wrote in her book, and I just think that's really not okay. They showed us that she has some issues as well. Don't really care much about that, but maybe she'll see the light of day someday. I don't know. She could have a really interesting conversation with Jean, though, that's for sure. Anyways, let's get going with this episode. Too much talking. Let's go, guys. Yes, one of the best songs
Lord
ever.
Vernon said, marry me. But Candida didn't want to be owned by some rich alien dude. So she said, I don't love you, Lord Vernon, but I do want to have sex with you.
Dude, she looks just like her. What the hell? This girl looks so much like her. It's insane.
Lily wrote another story.
Hands looking like
Penises.
yes, she asked if everything was all right at home and it was really embarrassing. Nice girls don't really talk about all that FTX stuff.
You gotta be letting her, like, answer questions, letting her explore that. Maybe not at school, obviously, but don't, like, shame her for having these thoughts, because then she will feel isolated and different. I feel like a lot of people at that age have questions about sex and are just not comfortable talking about it.
Amy's here for her appointment.
Oh, shit. I completely forgot. Right, I'll be right.
She's going through some depression. But her hair still looks amazing somehow.
This one's more frilly. This one's
Are
crooked
those
like
cupcakes?
mine. And this one, as you can see, is on its period.
I'll go for the one with pubes.
Great choice.
So sorry, I knew that.
Dude, that is so funny.
Yeah.
Chill. That's chill.
Thanks.
I wonder if they're any good, because she's kind of not the best baker. But those look pretty good.
Reorganizing my vintage men's magazine collection. Those are my favorites.
Oh, they're lovely.
I like how chill Amy is about this, you know?
I had a big fight with my best friend Maeve, and I'm feeling really sad about it. But also, like, I want to punch her in the face.
Well, why don't we talk about it?
I want to hear more. I would watch an entire episode of just them talking, you know? I wanted her to talk to Lily. That would be epic. Like, you've been selected? Ooh. That's sick.
Was it? I knew you'd get it. Hey, that's
I feel bad for
amazing.
Isaac, man.
Try to enjoy it.
I'll see you later.
I don't like cheaters. It's like, I guess they aren't officially in a relationship, but it's gonna hurt him, and you know it's gonna hurt him, and you're still doing it.
Grandma.
It's nice just like being waited on by your family. It's nice being home. I'm like, oh, I don't have to do laundry. Yeah.
And why I smiled at that gross, stupid man on the bus and made him think he could rub his stupid dick on me.
He blames herself. Don't do that. Yeah, breathe.
Do you feel that if you hadn't smiled at him, he wouldn't have assaulted you?
See, that's a lot of... always blame
Had
ourselves.
you smiled at strangers before?
Yeah. It's
And
not
had
your
that
fault.
led to them assaulting you?
Yeah, this is a good session.
And it is absolutely
Yes.
not
Yes.
your fault.
Whew.
Do you understand?
Okay,
Good.
how do I get stronger? Like you? Like Maeve?
Everyone wants to be
No,
like
I
her.
bet you're stronger than you think you are. Even the fact that
Like they're clearly in love with each other. And yes, he's been a bit
this
of
is
an
news.
arsehole, but he's apologised a lot. And she isn't the easiest person to get to know, so it's kind of like...
This is like...
I probably shouldn't have talked about
Inappropriate,
Otis,
yeah.
should I?
how was he an arsehole?
Oh.
I want to know if she told her, because then... I don't know, because this is a way for her to get to know her son. Man, she really wants to know what's going on in his life. Nice. Nice.
We can talk about whatever you like once you come to school wearing the correct uniform.
How exactly would you define correct?
Layla, could you come here, please?
You're really gonna put them against each other.
And still abide by school rules.
Everyone expresses
So it was a good
differently.
NB, and I'm a bad one. Is that right?
Come to me when you're sticking to protocol.
Seriously, what the
I
hell?
believe Adam Groth threw poo at a cage window.
I would say here's the ranged.
Dude, no matter what you do, this shit's gonna happen. You literally chose like one of the most irresponsible teachers to go on that trip, so...
I spoke to the school board, and unfortunately, things are a bit tight at the moment. Hopefully your
Can
family can find the money.
raise the money.
Yeah.
Seriously, Adam.
Enjoy.
Oh, are you selling this at school?
I like Isaac. You know, I think we have something good.
You're not being honest though, so...
We should just forget about it.
I mean, you can't just cross that line and then all of a sudden be like, you know what? I really like him even though I, kissed you. I guess she's worried of taking that risk because they do have something good.
Mordale Secondary will soon be known as Sparkside Academy.
Sparkside? Thank you.
I'm sure you will have many questions. Our goals for Sparkside will be made
I mean, then people won't notice much about if it's in the newspaper.
out of giving us a bad name.
You're gonna shame them in front of
Has to
everyone?
stop. So Lily Eigelhart, Cal Bowman, and Adam Groff, come to the stage, please.
That is not okay. You can't just out them, just... That kind of shame being pulled out. And Lily didn't even really do anything. She was just being herself. And same with Cal. And Adam can't help being an idiot. He didn't even do it. He honestly didn't. He didn't even do it. He was just being a good guy. So just calling them out for this without even knowing the facts.
From now on, punishment will be dealt with differently on this campus.
Yeah, punish them for being themselves.
Will
Okay.
you read that out, please, Cal?
I would leave the school.
Put the sign on, Cal.
This is so old school, man. What the hell?
I don't think my story was dirty.
Then why is everyone laughing at you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Man, this is not okay.
It's supposed to be school, not somewhere we should be afraid.
Okay, You're suspended.
What?
Leave.
Everybody stand up. Suspend the whole school. Come on. Everybody do it. Come on. Stand up for your peers, man. You're all in this together now.
You will not be allowed your phones for the remainder of the week.
You can't take their phones at school, maybe, but not like from after school hours. That's their property.
And you will not be allowed to remove your sign until I say so.
This is so fucking old school, man. Yeah, make them afraid of sex. That's great. Make them afraid to express themselves. That's really gonna change their futures.
Well, I better go inside and help, but thank you for dropping Maeve off.
Dang.
Well, you know, I'm gonna come and help too.
Really competing, guys? Okay.
Her appeal for custody.
I think she needs time, guys. Can you leave her alone?
Happy about.
Yes, did you see him on edge at all?
Yeah, this is not your... Don't butt in, yeah.
I think the only arsehole here is the man who deleted my voicemail without telling
Right
her.
outside, both of you.
Yeah, it's super
Outside.
immature.
Choosing? What are you talking about choosing? You're so deluded.
Really? Otis, can you just leave?
All right. Something happened between you guys on the trip then?
This is not the time. Her sister's fucking missing. Where are they going with his story? That's
Have a seat.
interesting. Need some therapy?
If enough people don't like what she's doing, then maybe we can change things.
I mean, she's kind of being told to do all this, I'm pretty
Why are you trying
sure.
to help her? She's bad news,
Otherwise,
Jackson, I'm not
they
an
all
idiot,
lose the
okay?
school.
But I need.
But it's not fair to the kids at all to put that kind of shit on them.
When I first met you, I thought, this girl's going somewhere. You know, she's driven.
She really
she's
pisses me
focused.
off, man.
I would hate to see you lose out on opportunities because of a need to play nice. It's a very female trait, and it holds us back.
It will not happen again.
It better not. And having a strong, smart, young woman of colour leading the way shows how progressive we are as a school.
So it's about how it looks.
Of course it is.
Man, she just really pisses me off. Use that forum, right, to talk about these policies and shit. Because Viv has to be feeling used, man.
Navel-gazing, identity-obsessed hysteria for one day. The quicker you and your fragile, petty little peers realize that
You
you're
can't
not
talk
special,
to a student that
and
way.
the real world doesn't care about your supposed issues.
Super unprofessional. Oh shit! Nice, Viv. You're so fucking smart. Oh my goodness, that is gonna put her in the grave, man. Holy shit, the fact that she said all that on recording. Oh my god. Oh, Viv, you are fucking smart. And they're having a deep conversation. I never got that. You can just cut an apple real easily. You don't need to fucking use one of those things.
When was the last time you cried?
It is important.
Can't remember.
I cried earlier in this episode.
Not even after your separation. What do you do that makes you feel joy?
I don't think I feel that emotion.
Oh, holy shit.
Very often, Michael, when children are bullied by a parent, they falsely learn that emotions are a sign of
So you
vulnerability.
turned a lot
And
of
so
them
they
off?
shut them off. What I'd like you to do is to find something.
Explore the world. Find something that makes you happy. Wow, that's so fucking deep. That like added so much layers to his character within a scene, you know?
Is this about Maeve?
Ah,
I've
shoot.
never told you about Maeve.
Ah, shoot. Yeah, Amy.
Amy.
And I like having them around. It feels normal for once.
And then you're fighting.
But that's over. Isn't it?
You gotta really try harder to make it work with Jakob.
You stay tonight.
I mean, if this lady got the money, she could go to that program you got accepted to. She's acting more of a mom than your own mom is. Just stole her. I understand where the mom's coming from. It's her kid, but you did mess up, you know, and you gotta not break the law. Going by the book is how you get your kid back. I love all the clothes. This looks like a fun ass wedding. Man. I've been to a few and they're a bit slow
Mommy
for
was
me.
heartbroken when Beatrice didn't marry him. They barely gave me any shoe. Auntie.
Dang. Strong-willed woman.
I was only trying to protect you.
You shouldn't be speaking to me.
This really is making me really upset. Oh, sick. Oh, she said it to everybody. Oh, Viv, you're so cool. So cool. Everybody's gonna be there. I haven't been to Nigeria, just the airport. I lived in Mozambique for 4 years. One of the times we went to be in Nigeria. Oh. Well, there's some chemistry there.
You must go to a lot of these then?
There are lots of people like us here. We just have to speak quietly.
That's cool, he's finding a community.
I'm going out after this if you want to meet them.
That'd be sick.
No.
Come on. It is dangerous, but... And he doesn't want to disappoint his family, but I feel like it's so important for your identity.
What about you? What do you like?
I like dogs.
I'm a cat person.
Of course you are.
That was interesting, okay? He's gonna cook? He likes cooking, baking, something? Oh yeah, that's why he didn't reply. Can't keep property after school hours, can you? Is that a thing? He's smiling. Because it reminds him of his mother. Oh. That's so sweet. That's so freaking sweet, man. Whew.
Where are you taking me then?
You'll see.
Somewhere sexy, somewhere fun,
Ooh,
somewhere a little bit
what do I get oh no, I have a bad feeling. This is a bad situation, man. Oh, this is scary. This is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying.
Where are you running off to?
What are you wearing?
I just don't know you that well, and I think I should probably go.
What? We just got here.
You were acting so sketchy, man. What the hell are you talking
No, sorry.
about?
Where did you go before?
I was checking escape routes.
Escape?
I've got you.
You gotta fucking communicate, man. I got really sketched out. That was so fucking sketch. Really scared me, man. But he's with Adam. I don't like cheaters, man. I get this show. It's just... it's not okay. First he cheated on Raheem, and then he cheated on Adam now. I just don't... I like that he's feeling home, and he's feeling like he belongs, finally. But you're purposely choosing to hurt people.
I love that you're not afraid to be yourself, Eric. Maybe one day I get there too. But it takes time.
That's so sweet. Such a sweet moment. I would feel like complete garbage.
With a girlfriend. Actually, Mommy, Eric is dating someone.
You're
I
gonna
told him not to tell you until he knew it was serious.
You're gonna say this now?
Ah.
We're gonna do this now when we're about to leave?
Don't talk much, but they really love dogs. And I think you'd really like them.
Laughter does wonders for the heart. You sound like a good choice.
Use they pronoun.
Come on.
Interesting. I love that. Hi, Gramps.
If you don't give me quality attention.
Okay. I mean, there's so many elements of the show that I like and so many that I don't like. And I guess it's the teenage drama. I'm a bit kind of over that because I'm not a teenager no more. What thoroughly surprised me that I wasn't expecting is getting this character details for Michael, Adam's father. And it was very little snippets in this episode, but I feel like my mind's totally changed about him. I don't really know. Seeing that would happen with his dad and like he literally shuts off emotions, it just makes so much sense for his character, and I really liked to see that moment, and that he was open with Jean. That was epic, and it makes so much sense with how he handled his son, because like he doesn't know what a good father figure is like, and he doesn't know how to sympathize and, you know, properly show love, like, because he doesn't know what that looks like, and he doesn't feel it. But seeing that moment when he was baking, just like his mom was, beautiful moment. That's like, you could see it gave him joy, and that's what he hasn't felt, but he doesn't know he could feel that, and that's just such an incredible moment. I really like that. He's gonna get kicked out of where he's staying at now, though, so I wonder where his character's moving forward. I do want him to become the principal again at whatever they changed the school name to, because he is having character development. He's better than, I forgot her name, better than the current headmistress. It's just, she really pissed me off this episode, and she was idiotic in telling a student all that she thinks herself. You gotta keep that shit to yourself. You don't, absolutely do not tell a student that kind of shit, and I'm glad that she recorded that, because Viv is fucking smart. That was epic, and we're gonna get this headmistress kicked out, for sure. I am worried about the school funding and all that, because I don't want the school to shut down, especially if they can't finish their last year. But there has to be some kind of resolution, you know, to save the school and to get the school back to the happy vibes it was before. Right now it's so militaristic. It's, you know, outing and shaming specific people is just so wrong. It really made me so angry to see that stuff, because it's like, what kind of punishment is that? What's that gonna fucking help? Like, you're just scaring people. Like, you're gonna make it worse for them in the long run, not helping them like you're supposed to as a school. I can't wait for them to like really stand up against Hope. Is that Hope? Headmistress. And I really want Jean and Jakob to figure shit out. I really want them to be together. The biggest downside to me is all this cheating going around left and right. And I get they're teenagers. I never really dealt with that kind of thing. I didn't start dating until I was already 16, and they are 17 and 18 now. But I was in like a 2-year relationship, and you know that was never a thing. I do know I was with other people in my school, though. It's just happening so frequently in the show that it's kind of just pissing me off. Like, Maeve, Otis, that whole thing, and now Eric as well again, not just the first time, but with Raheem, and I felt really bad for Raheem, and now it's happening to Adam as well. It was kissing, you know, I guess not the worst degree of it, but I still feel like kissing is cheating, in my opinion, because it's emotional cheating, and you know by doing it that it's hurting them, so that, therefore you know that it is cheating. Like, Eric knew that if Adam knew about it, he'd be really, really hurt, and I don't want more people to get hurt because of this shit. Like, I don't know, I just, like, feel like there should be a line drawn somewhere, because it's happening so frequently in the show. It's really annoying. That's my opinion, though. I don't know if you guys agree. It's, like, adds some drama, woo, but I just don't like it. But otherwise, you know, I thought this episode was great. It was fun. It was so cool to see, you know, Eric with his people finally feeling home, and all that. Oh, I loved Amy talking to Jean as well. That was great. All the Jean sessions, I could literally watch an entire episode of Jean talking with one of these characters for the entire episode, and I would love it. Not even joking. Yeah, I can't wait for the last 2 episodes. I hope you like my reaction to this one. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.